down and give up your last, and all your tears have filled up your cup. Keeping it real with Stephen Michael. Never give up, Stephen Michael. Always keep moving forward. Stephen Michael. The storms of life comes in many stages. Remember, the book of life has many pages. Keep looking for hope and faith when you're lost at sea. Keeping it real with Stephen Michael. Never give up with Stephen Michael. Always keep moving forward. Stephen Michael.
Always remember, you matter, you are important, and you make a difference. Keep smiling and dancing with DJ Brian. Rest in peace to our true hero, Johnny. Good evening, everybody. Welcome aboard. Keeping it real with Stephen Michael, episode 337. I'm burnt. I'm tan. Coming back from Florida. A beautiful time with the family. Anna Maria Island was beautiful in Florida. Hopefully everybody get on. I know there's a little delay here with the sharing out right now as I share it out. Something's going on with the Wi-Fi. It's going to be a great show. I do see Lori. Happy birthday, Lori. Happy birthday, Jane's. Her birthday should be showing up later on. Watch it again on the replay. Happy birthday, Jane. Happy birthday, Lori. A lot of birthdays with Keeping Real with Steve Michael family this week. Happy birthday to everybody. It's a blessed time for everybody. I guess is it Leo season? It's Leo season. All right. So happy birthday, all your Leos. I'm Virgo. I'm coming up sooner than later. I'm coming up. All right. So tonight's show, it's going to be great. All right. So I got a little energy. You know, I got to relax on vacation. Let me tell you. So I go back to work. I go home. I see people like, where's your tan? Where? Do you know you get red even with sunblock? Now, I don't have to tell you the water, it ricochets between the pool or the beach or that island was so hot. Yesterday, the ocean, we grabbed something to eat, went back onto the sand to get to the car. And between that, I could have boiled an egg. It was so hot. My skin was on fire. So for everybody out there, sunblock, it does work. It doesn't work. I had 50, 60, 70 proof, and I still got burnt. So, but it's life's a work. So what this show is really about today, I have some really good stuff to go over. Again, DJ Brian's in studio. You're going to like it. We're going to have, Testimony Thursday. Can't miss that one. You're going to have top 8 songs, the Battle Sadness with 3 bonus songs. I love that one. You're going to have meaning behind a song, freestyle interactive, virtual vacation. Stephen Michael's one hit wonder. Give me a word. I'm going to go out in style like a crazy Raven lunatic, like always. Let me share it to Keeping It Real Steve Michael page right now. So with that said, could you put up the flyer real quick and give me a little ding, ding, ding or something? There we go. Give me something. So Project Danker Cop on September 27th. Project Danker Cop, who was out there, Detective Islam's funeral. They were out there with Papa. They were out there with PBA Cantina. They were out there Beyond the Badge. All out there along. They do such great jobs. Beyond the Badge does a great job what they do. Project Danker Cop presents a night of inspiration on September 27th. All right, on September 27th, I'm blessed to be able to do my 6th show with them. I do my live event. And when I say I love it so much is because when I'm out there, I get to show off my family members of Keeping It Real Steve Michael who've been on my show from day one or who have been on my show, who are great artists that sing, all first responders. So on September 27th, Project Danker Cop does an event for the communities. They do an event for first responders from all over. And you know what? I get to do an hour show, 55-minute show that's live on cable. And I get to present people, a guest on my panel, but also interact with the audience. And also on top of that, show great singers and DJs. And we get to do that. So on September 27th, at La Novella Restaurante in East Meadow, doors open up 7 o'clock. It's at 7:30. Showtime's at 8. The door's really supposed to be 7:30. You get there 7 o'clock, you come on in. La Novella Restaurante in East Meadow. This is going to be the 6th time Project Danker Cop presents a night of inspiration, and I do my live show there. I'm a talent. And the rest of before I give you your honorees, let me tell you about the talent that's going to be there. Not only is Keeping Real Steve Michael talent, I guess I'm talent. I'm the the ringmaster out there, like on the circus. I have DJ Brian. I have DJ Reggie. I have House the MC. On top of it, I'm gonna have Makia Brown sings opening song if you love that, but she sings all the time. She sings at City Field and Yankee Stadium all the time. Amazing singer. I'm blessed to have her as part of my family. She sings, Detective Makia Brown. We're gonna have the Sergeant Sally Batista singing. A retired Inspector Greg Mackey, Entertainer Mackey singing. We're gonna have retired Dennis Gustafari, second grade detective, is gonna be singing after talking to him about maybe having the chimes. He's gonna be live there. We're gonna have now who we honoring. That's really about. We just do our job. We're the entertainers. Who are honoring our heroes. Now, we have another fly coming out with community members being honored by Project Thank Cop also. But on this fly we have up there, we have Chief of Transit Joseph Galata. And everybody's being honored is what they do on duty and off duty. All the years of service, but what they really do off duty with charities, with the community work. So Chief of Transit Joseph Galata, I'm honored he's being honored. Sergeant Johanny Monegro, the president of United Latino Women's Association, also a member of PAPA, the Suicide Awareness. She's being honored. Crystal Pineda, the president, NIDO, NYD, New York Dominican Officer Society. She does a lot on duty, but a lot off duty with charity work. Police Officer Michael McPhee, a trustee in transit, same thing. A lot of on duty, off duty, he's being honored. And Police Officer Joseph Strong, Manhattan trustee, PBA, both of the PBA trustees. He does a lot with the Line of Duty Wives, Anchor Club, and so much. I'm just to be in a room, and then you know who shows up. We always have the Anchor Club show up. We have members of the fallen officers, family members come. I'm honored. Captain Wu Lee comes with Gil. A lot of people come down. Mariella DeLuca McGinnis comes from the Anchor Club. She also in the New York Blue Rose. They'll be coming down with Suicide. So it's going to be a great, great, great night. That's all I can tell you. If you're ready to have a good time, and I hope you are, it's going to be a fantastic night. And for most of all, for everybody out there, this show is for everybody. And I'm going to throw a little wrinkle. I haven't even, it's actually a format we do. I actually do a format, playbook, what we're going to do, give it to everybody before the show starts. And we go out there and we do the show and we do it for everybody. And everybody has a great time. And we're going to change some music up this time. I really want to probably do, I think I'm going to do the Kia singing, Simply the Best. I like to do that for the audience members, for the honorees, and for everybody that watches on TV, for the Keeping It Real Steve Michael family, a movement of mental health awareness, motivational. You matter, you're important, you make a difference. Never forget that. That's for you that night. And it's going to be a great night. As I just share this. Let me get this over with, then I can share this one more time. All right. And it's going to be a great night. I hope everybody is ready to have a great night. If you're there live, you get tickets. It's up there, the flyer. You get the tickets. You go on Project Thank Cop or the Venmo code, Project Thank Cop. You call the number, Project Thank Cop. It's their event. And if you watch it live on cable or you watch it live on your phone or computer while you're at a bar mitzvah, a quinceanera, sweet 16, a wedding, I'm guaranteed it's like coming to one of these events. It's like going to WrestleMania / Broadway play / a disco / karaoke night / piano bar. It's everything. And everybody comes, and as PBA trustee said to me, Mike McPhee, everybody comes to have a good time. Everybody gets to mingle a network with Nassau County, with Suffolk County shows up there, with EAU shows up there. So it's going to be a good night. I just got to share this one more time, and we're good. It's going to be a great night. I hope everybody who wants to be there comes. And if you want to watch it or you watch it later on, it's definitely for you. I guarantee it's going to be a night for you to enjoy yourself. And it's going to be a great night because the honorees we're doing, and for Project Thank Cop does so much. They just did a comedy night, Governors. They're doing Sandy, our friend Sandy, the Long Island medium. I don't want to get in trouble, so I say that, but Sandy, the medium, she does a great job. Friend of the family, Keeping It Real Steve Michael. I've seen her. She's really, man, I'm going to tell you right there. She's really accurate. Some people are skeptical, but you know what? Twice I was in the audience. Once my grandfather was in the audience there, and my mother, believe it or not. And you know what? I'll just gotta say this: if you're a skeptic, I understand. But if you ever been lucky to be in a room with her, and you heard her speak, and she maybe was 100% accurate with somebody or yourself, you will be a believer at times. So, with that said, here goes the show. Now, Stephen Michael, as I shared this, I'm going to get back to my page here. Stephen Michael is going to be a great show. Again, I'm a little jet lagged today, but I'm going to give you my A game. I'm going to go right to motivational messages. All right, see this guy over here, Keeping Real Steve Michael back here. Facebook page, Keeping Real Steve Michael, over 20,000 followers. You want to follow me? If you're not following me yet, go to that page. Motivational quotes every day, videos I put up every day, reels I put up every day. And it's all about making you feel better. It's all about making you feel like, you know what? I could go on another day. When they ask me, and they do ask me, Steve, why you do this? Why you come off a plane and come straight to the studio and help and do what you do? And I tell you, very simple. I do it for therapeutic for myself. It helps me. But most of all, I do it. If you don't watch it live, a lot of people will watch it later on. And I do it to let everybody know, yes, there's bad days. Yes, there's some horrendous days. But guess what? There are good days and there are rebound days, and there's days that keep moving forward. And there's days that we know we could get through this together as a family, and we will. And it's nothing to be ashamed of. Asking for help, in fact, it's a sign of strength to ask for help. And that's what I tell everybody. All right, so really, Steve motivational messages you see it on my page. Some shared 500 times, believe it or not. I mean, that's crazy, but there is shared all over the place. Lori, how are you? Ann Rothy, Mickey, how are you? I don't know who else is on it, but I'll find out. What they hate in you is missing in them. Amen. The first quote. Listen to that one more time. What they hate in themselves, what they hate in you is missing in them. So if you're positive, they're negative. You're happy, they're angry. That's where they go for you. 2, I'm not embarrassed about anything I went through. What may be tea for you is a testimony for me. If you're going to talk about what broke me, invite me to the table so I can tell you what God did with the pieces. Amen. We're all broken. It's how we rebound from it. 3, all around you, there are people hurting, people who need your love, people who need your encouragement. Let God use your gifts and talents to bless them. Amen. That's what we do this for. Help others. Not everyone is given a chance to grow old. So thank God in the morning for another day to live, and thank him in the evening for getting you through the day. Amen. 5, happiness is when you feel good about yourself without feeling the need for anyone's approval. Amen. And 6, I love this. This is from the Lion King. The past can hurt, but the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it. I love that. Was that Rafiki said that? Rafiki. That's the guy who said Rafiki. Okay. The guy with the stick. Yeah. Rafiki. All right. Testimonial. Are you going to get ready? This is for me to you. Let's go, DJ Brian. Brother Love Salvation Show. Get it? All right. What does God want me to tell you in a nutshell? And again, it's August. A lot of people are probably, at the beach or running around vacation. They will watch this later on. We don't notice. This show is for you. Everybody out there that does it, this show is for you. So now, what does God want me to tell you? All right. Very simple in a nutshell. I'll be honest. Sometimes nothing good happens to you because you are the good that happens to others. I want you to look at this. Sometimes we think we go through life and like, why is everything happening to me? Yet I feel like I'm behind the 8 ball all the time. Yet where's my ray of sunshine? Where's my spotlight? We all have those moments. So this is, sometimes nothing good happens to you because you are the good that happens to others. And if you are, you're blessed. This is what I have to say. Because if you ever felt you are out here giving your all, showing up for everybody, holding it together, being a strong one, but nothing ever seems to come back your way, this might be you. You see, you are the blessing. The way you love, the way you protect and encourage, the way you stay solid in your character, even when you are tired. That's what keep other people going. Maybe you aren't being overlooked. Maybe you were built to make an impact. Yeah, I know. It gets heavy. I know how it feels unfair sometimes. You and me both. Don't let that make you forget who you are. You were put in this world to help others. You were put in this world to shine. Some people are put in this world to be lifeguards. There's only one lifeguard I know is God. He walks on water. He makes sure you go in deep water so your enemies can't get you. And in the end, he walks on water to save you. But guess what? There's people out there right now that graduated with a PhD, not in a degree, but in brokenness, in being knocked down, in going through hell and escaping and coming back. And they're out there to teach the course of how to help, how to give love, how to pick up someone else when they're going through what they've been through before you. Your heartache and your battles that you overcame is someone else's survival guide later on. So God wants to let you know this. You know what? We're not overlooked. Sometimes we feel that way because in the end, he doesn't overlook us. He loves us, every one of us. He cares, he cherishes us, and he wants us to know things will work out in the end. There's people put out here like landmines. Some go off on you. Some are duds. You keep going. It happens. That's what life's about. If you really think life was a smooth road from here, birth, to whatever the finish line is when we go away, no. Life is like a rock and roller. What was it used to be? The Dastardly and Muttley, the wacky races. Remember that?
Hey,
The Muttley, they had the wacky races with the Blue Falcon. Everybody's out there. You know, Flintstone. They had these races watching on Saturday morning. And sometimes, you know, they're going through a street. Sometimes they're going through mountains. Sometimes going desert. Sometimes went in the ocean and came back up. That's life. What I can tell you, what God wants me to let you know, because at times I go through it again. But I know how to doggy paddle. I know how to backstroke. I know how to just get enough to get back to land. At one time, my life was like the Titanic. The boat crashed, and guess what? There wasn't enough life preservers or icebergs, as Brian says, ice chips or whatever the hell was in the water. But somehow, this frozen body was saved. And I see a Titanic from a mile away, but I also know, you know what? I'll go through it again. Those icebergs were meant to put you the way you're supposed to go in life. If life was an easy race, we get nowhere. All right. Stephen Michaels. This is going to get good. Stephen Michaels. Let me get my first page here. Top 8 songs to battle sadness with. Are you ready? Number 8. You feel down. You feel out. Some songs here get you up and some have a message. If you never heard some of these songs, I will talk about them. Please list them. I found 2 good songs that, you know what? Oh, man, I thought I wrote it. Louis Capaldi, I thought I wrote that song. So you read the words to survive. All right. Number 8 song. When going through the battles and you're battling yourself, Elton John said it best. Life without you on my mind, I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Number 7 song. I love this. The chorus is great. If anybody hasn't heard this song yet, that's why we do the show. You're battling your battle right now. Louis Capaldi came out with the song Survive. I wrote my closing song, Never Give Up. Sounds a little about it. Hit it. I swear to God I'll survive. Yeah. I love it. Play the whole chorus, man. Hope it's not 30 seconds. I'm going to get up and try. Best thing I do. Man, I love it. I swear, listen to that song. It's amazing. All right? You battling something right now? Songs have a way. You know, Never Give Up, my song. Keeping It Real, Steve Michaels song. We put up what we go through in life into words. Louis Capaldi. Here's another one I'm going to give you right now. Eminem and Ed Sheeran wrote a song, Broken. I love you to hear this. What? Wait. Oh, Runaway Train first. Number 6, Runaway Train. And get in somewhere. Here nor there. So I forgot to tell you this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go. So Runaway Train is another one about sadness, about depression. It's a good song. But guess what? The track is always 2-way track. It's not a 1-way track. We're going to get back. We're going to get back to better than we ever were. So guess what? The wrestling called me up. sent me an email. There's something in October. I thought better not be on my wife's birthday. And the Elks Lodge, he didn't give me a thing. It's for cancer. They want me to do a live Keeping It Real Steve Michaels show in October from the Elks Lodge in Queens Boulevard, like I did and I'm gonna be a ring announcer, probably the first thing. And I'll find a date. We come out there, do a live show back there. The wrestlers, Bobby, retired from NYPD, he wrestles. They reached out to me, and it's for charity. They're doing it for I think breast cancer. And I'm gonna do a live show from the locker room or the ring side, like I did before. I interview the wrestlers. I have fun. It's a good night. You go out there. It's Elks Lodge. It's for a good cause. They'll put out the flyer. I just go to do my show because you know what? Look, people ask, why you do this show? What's it about? What are you talking about? Are you crazy? Yeah, I'm crazy. I do the show because I help people, and I do the show, and that's what I do. And I'm known all over the place for helping. Number 4 song. No, 5, Broken, right? Hit it. Oh, I love this song, man. Let me just tell you something. It's called Broken. First of all, the title got me. All right? We're all broken. I told you that, and I'll tell you that to the we're all broken. And that's the truth. But I'm gonna tell you that this song is amazing. Listen to the words. I give you these songs, listen to the words. Number 4, I'm ready to get up. Not only Survive got me pumped up, this song, my fight song, my comeback song, my get back in life song. Let's go. A lot of love fights in me. You got that right. We don't give up. We don't retreat. We don't surrender. You know, we just keep moving forward. All right? That's how it goes. Number 3 song, Bill Withers. Man, I love this. Keeping It Real Steve Michael family. This song's for you. My blue family out there is for you. We went through a lot in the last month. 2 suicides, officer assassinated in a line of duty. And for all my first responders out there, going out there doing the job for everybody, God bless you. Stay safe. And this song's for everybody. Hit it. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. Lean on me. Somebody just lean on. Call on me, brother. All right. Number 2 song, Lauren Daigle. One of my first shows from my backyard. I think it was episode 3 or 4. This song, we came out to this song. I love it. She's singing to God. This is for you out there, everybody. Don't lose hope. Write these songs down, like it, listen to it later on. It's all positivity. It's all about not giving up, moving forward. Hit it. Backyard. I came out to this before they zapped me. Cindy, how are you? Welcome aboard. All right, number 1 song, Get Over Your Sadness. Love this, came out to the backyard to this, and in fact, I played this song, Johnny tribute show, after he passed away. Sidewalk Prophets were probably one of my favorite songs. If you really want to hear a song, the words I would say by Sidewalk Prophets, I want to give you a motivational, inspirational sadness. You listen to the words, it gets you back on your feet. This song's another one. Hit it. Them again. And my 3 bonuses. This is my jam. You know what? I know what it's about, Titanium. You know, I love it. This is get back on the floor because you know how many times shoot me up, knock me down. I'm bulletproof. We're all bulletproof. We're like Iron Man, Iron Woman. We take hit, unless you get the hearts ripped out of you, which it doesn't go. For you, Titanium, bonus song number 1. Nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. far away. Show me down. All right. Bonus song number 2. That's right. No matter what the chips say, what the doctor says, what the bill says, what you feel, Journey had it right. It was on Sopranos. But guess what? This song was back when it came out and it made it disco, it's rock. In the end, the words say, don't stop believing. Up and down the boulevard. Peep. And our last bonus song. I love this one. My God, this is a great song. Imagine Dragon. Listen, I left off a lot of them, and you could have songs, but it's another one. You read the words. Get you back in the game. Imagine Dragons. I'm a believer. Hey. Believer. You know what? I'm supposed to take a break. I'm going to go off now. I got to go off. That song, let me tell you right now. You might get my motivation for the end of the show right now. Let me tell you something right now. Wherever you are right now, if you're able to, if you're driving the car, don't do it. Keep your hands on the wheel and laugh and sing all you want. But you're at home and you're in a place you can look yourself in the mirror. I know I went down this road before. You know what? It's not over till it's over. Yogi Berra said it, right? Life is a funny way of knocking us down and readjusting. And life's a way when you're feeling like everything's going right, you're riding upstream, the wind turns and knocks you back down the stream. But guess what? You know, Sidewalk Prophet song, the words I would say, you know, and that was said to like someone passed away. This is what I would say. You know, Imagine Dragon, I'm a believer, that he went through everything. In his veins, he broken in his heart, survived Louis Capaldi about days that he wanted to give up. Well, days he wants to give up, but he promises God that he won't give up until it's the end. All right? I'll give you a runaway train in a dark tunnel thinking about is it over, but it's not. Broken, Eminem. All right? With Ed Sheeran. You know what? We're broken. We're all broken. We already talked about this. Drop a glass, it breaks in pieces. How you put yourself together, how you get yourself back to working order, even though the water could spout out of it in a little crack. What's it all about? Lean on me. Bill Withers has said it all. I'm going to go right down the list there. Why? Because no matter, you can't do it on your own sometimes. Sometimes your shoulders are weary. Sometimes your legs are broken. Sometimes you had enough. And someone comes along, lean on me, keeping it real, Steve Michael Finn. We lean on each other. We don't give up, no matter what the odds are against us. We don't. Lean on me. Fight song. This is my fight song. Take back my life song. That's all I got to tell you. What does that mean? That means we take back our life. We don't let others tell you, live in your brain rent-free. We don't tell ourselves that we're not worthy no more. We don't listen to gossip. We listen to positivity ourselves. Take back your life song. All right? I'm still standing. Hell yeah. We're all still standing. Even if we can't stand, we're in a wheelchair, we're still standing in our own mind. We always stand. We don't give up. We don't lay in bed for the rest of our life. We get out of bed and we make an effort. That's what life's all about. 90% is our issues, how we think and go about it. 10% is the problem. Remember that. 90% is what we could do. What would you have, a 10% lemon? Yeah, 10%. 10%. Big deal. Unless you got to have the 4.0 and everything you do in life. 3.8 ain't that bad. And the last one, Titanium. Man, I tell you that. I think that song came out when I was doing my lowest time, man. And I thought, Sia, David Guetta, was singing to me. Shoot me up. I won't fall. I'm like titanium. Like, Scarface. Hey, say hello. At the end, he gets whacked from the front, but he gets hit from the backside. A guy coming with a shotgun. That's a metaphor for life. Sometimes you don't see it coming. But titanium is not to give up. You're bulletproof. We rebound. We don't count ourselves out. A lot of times, we triage ourselves, get back in the game called life. It's a Bronco bull. It's a bull rider. We get back on a bull, a life, and we ride it. 8.2 on a bull named Fu Manchu. Well, guess what? 8.2 on a bull named Heartbreak Hotel Life. We do it, and we go back gladly again to get back on the next bull that comes in like a train. And maybe this bull is 7.5 seconds on a bull that says anxiety, and we do it. And we know what? We got our chaps. We got a cowgirl, a cowboy hat. I'm walking out there. I'm already bow-legged. You know, I ain't riding no damn bull every day. But guess what? People want to see you fail. In fact, some people bet against you. That's the true, hard truth. But this show ain't about the haters. This show is about the 98% of people that believe in you, that know you show up every time the bat signal comes out. They need help. That's what this show is about. 2% people want you to fail because they're afraid to take a chance in their life. They're afraid of setback, so they want you to have the setback. But guess what? We both have a setback, but guess what? The 98% of people, put your hand out, help the 2% forward with yourself. This show is about rebounding in life. This show is like a rubber ball, right? You have a tennis ball, you bounce it, then they hit it, they serve it, right? You play handball, you bounce it, hit it against the wall, bounce it back there, right? You play kickball, you bounce the ball, you hit it. You play cricket, you bounce the damn ball. We all balls. We get bounced around everywhere. Bowling ball, I know, Brian, it sounds bad. Bowling ball in the gutter, I come back. Handball against the wall, I come back. We all rebound. If I could tell you one thing in life, I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. Along with the sunshine, there's got to be a little rain sometime. That lady sang the song, Rain's Come. And I'm going to leave this. For everybody in Florida, I was down there. Anna Maria Island is still under construction 1 year later. They're still doing work on the island. So when we hear news of devastation, hurricanes, tornadoes, floods, you know, maybe it didn't come to your area, but like this show, you get 10,000 views, 15,000, 20. That's people who watch the show. Guess what? Storms of life, that's people who lost their houses, maybe lost their life, maybe lost all their money. You know, this world's tough, but they're grateful to still be here. And that's the message of the story for everybody. We go through everything, be grateful. I'm not even going to the break yet. We're going straight through. DJ Brian, give me a meaning behind the music. I'll do all that at the end. I'm coming out September 27th to the audience. I'm not ripping my shirt off like Hulk Hogan. I'm coming out. I'm blaming it all. All right, Stephen Michaels, meaning behind the music. 3 songs. Let's get it going. Number 1 song, Commodores, Love It, Night Shift, hit it. Seltzer. I got to say one bone to pick with. What was that night shift about? A tribute to Marvin Gaye. Beautiful. Hey, Florida, how come when you go to a restaurant, they don't have seltzer? They got club soda. They got seltzer in club soda. They don't have seltzer. How is that possible? All right, so that's a little known fact. You go down to very few places have seltzer. All right, number 2, Jason Aldean, Night Train. Oh, I love this song. Train and you take off running. Girl, I hear it coming. All right, what's the Night Train about? You know what this is about? It's about young love. It's about escaping and going against the train. But really what it's about is trusting each other. And that's what Jason Aldean said. You know, you run along the train line. That's a method for the song. But in the end, it was 2 people young, like the old day growing up. They trusted each other, and they didn't care about a care in the world, but the train passing by and hanging out on a blanket. All right, Alan Jackson, love this song. I make me cry a song sometimes. Hit it. Damn. You know what? In my mind, you know, now Steve Michael will get a little sentimental. But for everybody, we all lost. We all lost. We saw kids get older. This song, I could see like a picture frame in my mind. Remember when? And I got my mother, my grandparents, my other grandparents, people, my friends I lost along the way. You know, my kids when they were a little baby, my daughter running around in diaper, and my daughter taking her to dance recital on top of the stage, and she gets on there with everybody else at 3 years old, and she got stage fright, and she jumped in my arms off the stage in the first row. And I had a good time. These are things you don't forget. So remember when What is it about? Alan Jackson wrote that. And again, like I said, in his mind, he sees his family, the kids growing up. Him and his wife were young. We had problems. They grew older together. Things worked out. And that's it. Remember when life was a little more easier, but it was stressful back then. All right. Freestyle Interactive real quick with DJ Brian. Let's do it. I got to do another. So that's why I like this show. So I never watched Wednesday on Netflix. Wednesday, like the Addams Family she has a series Wednesday. So my goddaughters, they watching it, and I watched like 2 episodes, 3 episodes, and I'm stuck on the damn thing. Wednesday, the Addams Family. I don't even know what the damn show's about. I'm hooked on it. Season 2, I guess season 1. All right. Are you a person like sweet, salty, or sour? Which one are you choosing? No salty. Sour? Yeah, I do like lemon. I'm a sweet. I go with sweet. Sweet first, then sour. Salt last. What about you, DJ Brian? I drank so much ocean water in Florida. That's salt water. I said, all you had to do is pass me a tequila. I had it all in my throat. That water in the Gulf is beautiful, but salty. All right. Ooh. What's the best piece of advice you have ever been given? I'm going to tell you right this. God only gives you enough what you can handle. My mother told me that, and that's true. But some people, there's a breaking point. But I'm here to tell you, God only gives you so much that you put on your shoulders that what you can handle. So I think that's my what is the best piece of advice? That, and you know what? Don't sweat the small stuff. Enjoy it, because they get, you're gonna miss the kids crying. You're gonna miss the kids running around. They grow older, and then they want to move away, and then they want to come back. So, what's your best advice you got, DJ Brian? Never stop learning, DJ Brian said. Very good. If you had to teach a class on one thing, what would you teach? Man, I probably mental health awareness, the signs, and what we could do about it. I did that as MOI, method of instructions. I say, mental health awareness, the signs of depression. What are you going to teach them? Cruise ships?
I do boxing.
DJ Brian said boxing. Let me see. Mm-hmm. What would you like to be known or remembered for? That's easy. I think I'd be known and remembered for somebody who has a very big heart, that forgives easily, and always there, always try to help someone. That's what I think I hope to be remembered for. That my acts of kindness, compassion, and I'm always there to help others. What about you, DJ Brian? What do you want to be?
Being a good person.
Being a good person, DJ Brian says. But DJ Brian, I mean, yes, that's a tough question to say, because sometimes you're a good person, but they portray you differently. What do you do then? What do you do then, DJ Brian?
For the people that matter.
So I'll tell you what I do then. I wrote syndromes. A lot of people are like the funhouse mirror. In the mirror, in the funhouse mirror, you're tall, you're skinnier. If you're short, you're taller. You're fat, you're skinnier. You're skinny, you're I don't know what, you look far away. People are that way too. Sometimes they distort the funhouse mirror how they want you to be portrayed, but in reality, you're the opposite of what they portray you as. So I call it funhouse syndrome. All right, question: are you sunrise, daylight, twilight, or night? Tell me which one you are. Am I sunrise? No. Even though I'm up early in the morning every day. Daylight, twilight, or night? I'm twilight. Not the movie. I think I'm driving home every time with twilight. I just get home when it's starting to get dark. I'm twilight. What are you?
I'll take
Twilight too? All right. I ain't a vampire or werewolf. I'm twilight. Let me say this. If you had 25 hours in a day, how would you spend your extra time? I probably got to rest. I don't get enough sleep, so if I get 1 more hour of sleep, I think if everybody could add an hour's sleep to their schedule, I think unless I have a death, I'm dying, then I think I'm going to do 25th hour to keep on going. All right. If you had to get rid of, if you only could keep one show in your podcast, who are you keeping? You keep Joe Rogan? You keeping the real Steve Michael? Huh? Are you what podcast? Who's a show that you watch religiously? How about that? Or listen to religiously? So me, I really don't much podcast. I don't even listen to my own show. I do it and I don't do retakes. So I listen to the beginning of my show, the music. That's a podcast. But I know I like motivational podcasts. So whoever does motivational like me, I would like that. Like to listen to them. Sometimes I need to pick me up from someone else. And the last question. If you had to eliminate one thing from your daily routine, what would it be and why? That coffee in the morning. I need that coffee in the morning. If I had to eliminate one thing from my daily routine, what would it be? I don't know. That's a question. I don't know. Yeah. Overanalyzing things. Overthinking. Overanalyzing. Listen to me. You know, I probably get rid of overanalyzing, overthinking stuff. You know, and listen, not everybody's gonna love you, not everybody's gonna like you, not everybody's gonna be a number one fan, and that's life. I learned that real easy. But other things, sometimes we make a decision, we gotta live by it. We can't go back and say, Monday morning quarterback, you can't do it. You know, you gotta make a decision. A lot of people live with decisions. God forbid, being an next to kin and going to the hospital, God forbid, and do not resuscitate. They didn't sign a sheet. It's horrible, and a lot of people live with that. So I think, I have to fill that out too. If I don't want to be resuscitated, I don't know, I don't want my kids growing up with that. All right. Put Johnny Williams Lawrence up. Give me a little clap. Crickets. Put Johnny up there. He's Johnny. That's my brother, my friend, my co-host. My brother, my friend, my co-host, my co-worker, guy talking about battling cancer. His anniversary just came up with Mona. I lived through Mona. What a great wife. His mother, Cheryl, great mother. We lived through him. Never forgotten. You come to Project Nine Cops event. I do my show there. But Johnny Williams on his big pictures there. His rum punch gave me the recipe. I make it. And again, Uber, if you don't, no one should drink. But if you do drink, Uber, designated driver, please. All right, but I got the recipe for him, and everybody seems to love it. So, all right, Stephen Michaels. Let me find my music. Virtual vacation. First stop, Florida. Sorry, Laurie. Going to Orlando. All right, I'm going to walk down to Disney World. I'm going to walk through the street like I only make a left, right way. When I go down the center, I make a left on the right-hand side of Small World. Then I go down a little further. I find my haunted mansion. All right, and then I go to Pirates Caribbean. That's my 3 stops if I had to go. Hit it. The roll. All right. Steve Michaels, private jet. Keeping it real, Steve Michael family. We're going to take a private jet. Leave your passport behind. Virtual vacation. We started back in the beginning, and we keep on going. All right. Number 2. I love it. Jamaica. Going to go down to Montego Bay. Walk into the resort. Go to that pool. Lord Beckett will be singing this song. Hey, I'm on vacation. I love the way you like the soca. That's what he says. All right, we're going to DR. Private jet. See, Michael, get on. We're flying from Jamaica to Dominican Republic. Going to land in Punta Cana, big resort area. Walk down. We're going to go to the beach. We're going to put a table out there and have dinner. Everybody, big table for all of us. All tables out there. Stephen Michaels, keeping it real, Stephen Michael family out there. La Ventanita, Sergio Vargas, hit it. All right, so I got to say one more birthday. I gave a shout out to Jane's birthday today. Lori was yesterday. Mona, Johnny's wife. Mona, birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday to Mona. Thank you, Jorge, for reminding me. I forget. I was in transit. We're going to Bahamas. We're going to go to, I don't like that. Where's that? The big, the big hotel there. Atlantis.
Atlantis.
Go to Atlantis. Go to a little lazy river ride. Sit in that tide tube. Go around the damn thing. Around the whole thing, my man Byron Lee sings this song. Byron Lee sings this song, The Dragoneers. Hit it. YouTube plays all my, I don't know, I play Tiny Whiny. We're going to Colombia. My wife's favorite, Carol G. Cartagena. Or Medellin. Go to Cartagena. Carol G. Sitting down, having a nice cup of coffee or tea in the street. Carol G. sings this song for us. Hit it. You Come Live, September 27th. Sally Batista sings Carol G like no other. Every woman got off the table dancing with her. It's like the video, Carol G video, right? The video, they all start dancing. They all dance with Sally in the thing. All right. We're going to Barbados. Stop number 6. We're going to Barbados. It's carnival time. We go down there in the street. Everybody have a good time. Hit it. Tuesday, every day of the week. Going to London. I need this. You know what? I might surprise you one day. I accept that I won't look good in all white. I might come out there like Staying Alive, John Travolta. But tonight, we're going to London, Downtown Abbey, Big Ben. I'm walking down. You know, John Travolta, Staying Alive. I tell everybody, when you're going through your fire, I look at John Travolta walking down, not a care in the world, slice of pizza in one hand, paint in the other hand, walking, strutting. All right? Well, guess what? When you're going through your fire, John Travolta, you do your own strut. Hit it. Hey, the window's blowing in here. They think, oh, is this guy a crazy guy with his show? Yeah, I am. Staying Alive. We're going to Australia. Brisbane, Australia. And, you know, Stephen Michael, I'm afraid of sharks. There's Australia got a lot of sharks. They got big crocodiles down there. They got big snakes, big spiders. I mean, I think that if I got a big spider in my room, I gotta go crazy. You know, so I'm staying in the city. I hate to say that. Usually I like the Outback. I ain't going to Outback. We're going to Outback. Men at work. Hit it. And thunder. Going to New Jersey, home of doo-wop, home of 50, 60 music. You know, right now is a perfect song. You know, the Jersey Shore, everybody's down there. Give me a little Drifters, please. So they know me. This song called TK. It's probably one of my favorite songs now. I like that at the end. You give it, you get it. So I love Maria TK, but we're gonna go New York home freestyle. TK has a lot of hits. Maybe I go one day to come to play on my thing. TK, give your love to me. Right? I see him dancing. I love this stuff. So they put the best show on. TK, they interact with the audience. They dance all day. They're really friendly. They take pictures. I'll be honest. I see a lot of, you know, he's going to freestyle. Some people enjoy it. This group, even during COVID, I saw them. They had a good time on stage. I never seen them have a bad time. They interact with the audience. So for everybody, TK, very professional, but they're really, really good people. They interact with the audience, and that's all people want. You go out to see an artist. You want to, do we matter? Yeah, okay. All right. Don't forget the past. We have to learn from it. Those who don't know history are doomed to repeat it again. Oh, yeah. There's a popular statement in our society that says, forget the past, don't worry about the future, live in the present. There is some truth to that statement. Far too many of us live defined by choices we made in the past. This should be the case after all. After all, each new day prevents opportunity to become a new person on a new road, destiny for a new future. Don't choose to forget the past. There are valuable lessons to be learned from it. Consider the lessons we can learn from the past by asking the right question. Number one, strengths that define us. By recalling our strengths in the past, we can be better recognized are opportunities in the present. Amen. 2, weaknesses that frustrate us. We all have weakness in personality and habits. When left untouched, their weaknesses limit our potential for impact. Discover the weakness, recognize them, learn to overcome them by seeking help from others. 3, causes that energize us. Our lives find the greatest joy when we help others discover theirs. Amen. Relationships that inspire us. Over the course of our life, there have been people who have inspired us to become a better version of ourselves. Amen. What trait they have in common with them? Surround yourself with the people that make you feel better. Environments that derail us. The company we keep can bring us either inspiration or derail our progress. Habits that inspire us, look back at the habits, diets, fitness, routine. They either become habits or, past routines. Look at the habits and be brought to them. And I'm gonna go back this and talk about one thing here. I'm gonna go back there. Which one was that got me? Help others discover that. You know what? That's it. Causes that energize us. Help others discover their passion. So, I gotta say this. I got a few minutes left. I'm gonna go crazy now, but I'm gonna be mild-mannered crazy. People say, "Hey, why do you do this show?" And I always say it's helpful. But if I told you, I put a motivational quote up the other day, and I got a lot of responses from active members of the police department and retirees. And one person put down, keep doing what you're doing. You don't know how many people you're helping. What you do is priceless. Now, I'm a modest guy. DJ Brian's a modest guy. I don't like to say I save people. I get very uncomfortable with, you save me. No. But what you do is priceless. And I'll go with that. We all could do good things for people. What we listen to, what we inspire, what we help people when they're lowest, we don't know. But we know if you ask someone how you doing, hey, what's going on, you might have saved their life. So why I do it? And as simple as this. Everybody, when they go to retire, all right, and I have people retired from all walks of life, all jobs, they come to me. Did I make a difference? We all worry that we're shutting the door of work life. Did we make a difference in this world? And yes, you did. Everybody, whatever job you did, you made a difference. You came into work, you made a difference. You smiled, you talked to someone, you made a difference. We all make a difference. And then the biggest question that comes to me is, what's my purpose now? Now, listen, I could say what I want to say. Our purpose in life is to help others. Our purpose is the same thing. What's your passion? Find your passion, you have your purpose. Whatever job we did. Now, I look at this. A lot of guys and girls work our job. They retire. They're happily retired. But they would come back in an instant. A lot of them. I would say of 100% of people retired, just say first responders, right? Whatever, first responder. I really believe 65%, given a chance to come back within a year, would come back. And it's not because they missed the stress. No. Their probably life's a little better without that stress. It's because what we do as first responders is a calling. And we never give up. And we never forget the good times. And when there's a crisis, we want to jump back in. Look, Batman, there's an old age home for superheroes. Yeah, we all know that. And there's old age home for all first responders and military and everybody like that. We have, but guess what? If given a chance, even in the old age home of retirement, we're still going to jump to action. If I could tell you one thing, whatever decision you make in life, make it with an open heart. If you want to leave, you leave. But always remember this, you did make a difference. You made a difference as a little child to where you are now. You made a difference in your job, and you made a difference in your workplace, whatever it was. You made a difference in your family life. And if you didn't, there's always a chance to go back to make the difference. It's never over till it's over. I'll leave this last thing. I watched the movie Nonas. Nonas? N-O-N-A-S. Nonas. Nonas. It's grandmothers in Italian. Very good. There's one part, I'll just leave it this. The one grandmother, says she has no relationship with her 3 kids because she was a strict parent. And she wished she'd go back. And there's a part of the movie at the end. She calls her daughter. I guess they haven't talked for years. And daughter's like, who's this? And she says who she is. Are you everything all right, mom? And I'm your mom. And I teed up because you could hear on the other side, the daughter wanted, didn't know how to come back into her mother's life, but wanted to be back. And I leave that to everybody. Some doors are open in and they open out for a reason. If you're battling yourself and you held a grudge and you want to, see that person again, give forgiveness. Open that door. Somebody on the other side of the door is willing to want to jump in and probably apologize. Life is too short to not have a revolving door in life. All right? Now, if they really hurt you, you could close that door, but you still can open the window and keep that peace between you. That's why I look at it. But there's a lot of times our pride will stop us from trying to reach back out. If you're out there, I want to say this one thing. I'm leaving. You matter. You're important. You make a difference. We all work in progress. Don't give up. God bless you till we meet again next week. Hey, a very, very happy birthday, Lori, Jane, Mona. If I missed someone, please. I don't know if I missed someone. Kathy, I'm glad you're all right in Hawaii. All right. God bless you, everybody. Till we meet again. September 27th, Pride Italian Cop. Night of Inspiration with a live Omni Entertainment. Keep it real, Steve Michaels. I'm going to be crazy. I'll see everybody then. Good night. God bless you.